I only have 48 hours to make 3 cakes for one of the largest cake picnics in the entire world. And I have never even baked a cake in this oven. To say I'm stressed would be an understatement. The event has a no cake, no entry policy. And my mom and boyfriend are coming, so I'm making 3 cakes, 1 for each of us. I decided to make things extra hard on myself, and all 3 cakes are also getting a filling. We're gonna start with my mom's cake. So she wanted a lemon and poppy seed cake. I did have to squeeze all of these lemons by hand because I forgot to buy a juicer, and I was winded. I will admit it. It took it out of me a little bit. I really love a lemon and poppy seed cake. I love that there's a little bit of tartness to offset the sweetness. I got my batter going. I did bring Violet to California. I absolutely love her. She's incredible. And this batter whips up really quick. It's a lot looser than I'm used to because there is the added lemon juice. So I do a reverse creaming method, and I feel like it makes for a really light and fluffy cake, which I love. I like to use real lemon juice and zest, and I like that you can see the zest speckled throughout the batter. I usually prep my cake pans before I get my batter going so it's not sitting too long and it doesn't lose the air that I've incorporated, but I totally forgot, so I quickly cut out some parchment, greased my pans, poured in all of my batter, and got it straight into the oven. Again, never baked in this oven, so at this point I'm really just crossing all of my fingers and toes, hoping that it works out. And then with this cake, my mom also wanted a fresh blueberry filling, so I'm creating a blueberry jam. I like to go through all the blueberries by hand, one by one, and make sure there's no stems because I do want to keep the chunky texture, so I don't want to have to strain it later. I add my sugar, my lemon juice, my zest, pop it on the heat, get the kitchen cleaned, all the dishes done. By the time I'm finished with that, the cakes are ready to come out of the oven. Life hack: if you don't want to put your hot pans directly on the counter, just put them on another cake pan. At this point, the blueberries are looking so beautiful. They have a really nice color, and I transfer them to a bowl to come to room temperature before putting them in the fridge. Look at this beautiful, glossy, thick texture. I cooked for a little longer because I wanted the jam to be super set because the cakes will be out in the heat. So if it starts to melt, at least the filling won't bulge out of the sides. You know what I'm saying? Also, look at how freaking beautiful these cake layers are. They baked so perfectly. I'm literally so freaking happy everything worked out. I leveled each layer, and then I like to put the leveled cake in a little bowl so I can snack on it later. I saran wrapped them, put them in the freezer, took a little bite. It's delicious. I got my mom's approval. She tried a little taste. Got the jam back out quickly just to kind of taste them together to see if I liked the balance of flavors. Is it the most incredible cake I've ever baked? No, but it's pretty freaking delicious. Honestly, next time I would add like a 4th cup more of lemon juice to the cake batter. But otherwise, it's really delicious. Then it was time to make Pookie's cake. He is getting a marbled cake with Biscoff. It's been a while since I made a marbled cake, guys. For a second, I was like, what am I doing? I sat there for a second, and then everything just kind of came back to me, fingers crossing it. I made this cake flavor combination for Cassie's book launch, and people told me that they really liked it. I really liked it, so I decided to do it for this. It looks gorgeous. I went to put it in the oven, realized I forgot to put in a cake rod. Cake rods are absolutely life-changing if you're using a larger pan. Just make sure that the same amount of heat is getting to the center so everything bakes at the same pace. Baked it, cleaned the kitchen, took out the cake rod, flipped it over. I'm gonna leave it whole, and I'll cut it tomorrow when I am filling and frosting it. But yeah, it turned out perfect. I'm so happy with it. I still have to bake my cake that I'm really excited about, make the buttercream, another filling, and decorate. There's a lot to do. I'll see you for that. Okay, love you, bye.